Today finna be a good day. You want to know why? Because we talking about Ben Simmons. Look, before we get started, I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Second thing, after you're done watching this video, if you could please go watch my video titled, "Is Ben Simmons Wasting Everybody's Time?" And what I'm about to say today in conjunction with this scouting report that was released, y'all gonna go back and say, damn, No Time to Explain was on to something. But anyway, let's get to it. If you didn't know, Ben Simmons' scouting report confirms everything we already knew. Let's take a look at it and listen to what NBA scouts had to say about him before he was drafted. 1. Simmons' lack of competitiveness in crucial games has raised questions about his character. Those who know him best say he needs things to revolve around him on and off the court, and that he's often been closed-minded to coaching or instruction. We read that, and it explains him giving up this shot in the playoffs against Atlanta. I also did my homework and I got some audio from this recruiter. Let's listen to what he has to say.
They say, well, the guy can't shoot. We'll teach him how to shoot. Aware of all of this, but they thought that they could fix it. I mean, that's NBA. And, you know, and never putting him on the bench when he acted the way that he did, like a prima donna. That's what I blame them more than actually drafting him. And they had an entire year. He sat out his whole rookie season. That's the time where you fix his shot, where you say, hey, let's experiment with shooting with the other hand. Let's work on your game. And unfortunately, they didn't. And now the Philadelphia 76ers are in the situation they are today.
All right. So we hear that, right? He's talking about here's the thing that I want to point out to y'all. The point that I've been trying to prove, Ben Simmons don't want to work. Ben Simmons is not in love with the game of basketball. Why is that a problem? Y'all could call me OG or old head or whatever it is. I come from an era where guys cared about the game. I got to grow up watching Gary Payton, Kobe Bryant, Shaquille O'Neal, Tracy McGrady, Allen Iverson. I got to watch all those guys, Vince Carter, all those guys from the 90s drafts that are incredible that we look up today. Those are the guys I got to watch growing up. And you could tell they had a passion for the game. So when I see somebody like Ben Simmons and he's a prima donna, like this guy said, and the world has to revolve around him, it just makes me angry, fam. Like, it's just not good basketball. As a fan of the sport, you want to see good basketball. But enough of that. Let's get back into what he said. He had a year off his rookie year. Didn't develop a jump shot. A lot of us gave him a pass because, okay, he's rehabbing. You know what I'm saying? He's working through an injury. I get that. I understand that, right? But at least you could have worked on some damn free throws. At least, right? And then we look at him refusing to play for the 76ers before he was traded for the Nets. He had an entire, year and some change to work on a jump shot. He didn't get any better at his game. And a lot of you are going to ask, well, he had a back injury and all this other stuff. Before we throw that back injury stuff out there, realize Ben Simmons wasn't saying any of this before it was time to get traded. He has to pass a physical with the Brooklyn Nets in order to get traded. He passed that physical. That whole thing about the back injury, me personally, I think that was him saying, nah, I'm not ready for the smoke in the playoffs. So yeah, let me go ahead and get this surgery done, yada, 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 so I don't have to play basketball. That's what that was about, in my personal opinion. Because again, you got to pass an NBA physical to be traded. You just saw the Golden State Warriors in Portland Golden State just released a report, a complaint against Portland because they lied about Gary Payton Jr.'s health, the second's health. So yeah, nah, that's crap, right? So he sat out a whole year, didn't develop a jump shot, didn't develop a free throw, and he came back worse than what he was. And what this is, like I said in my last video, is Ben Simmons wasting everybody's time. His character has been the same the entire time. When you look at what he said when he was at LSU, he was like, I'm playing basketball. I'm going to the NBA. I don't need to worry about my grades. This dude was in jeopardy of not playing basketball because he didn't want to do his schoolwork. So what does that tell us? He's only there for the bare minimum. And a lot of you guys, you'll probably come to the comments and you'll say, well, I mean, the dude, he get 10 assists, 10 rebounds, and you know what I'm saying? Sometimes he'll get an easy triple-double. That's how easy the game is for some of these NBA guys because they're that good. You know what I'm saying? But Ben Simmons, dude, this report and Philadelphia thinking that they could fix this guy, they're not wrong. That's what NBA teams do. They draft people. The draft is so, you don't know the outcome of the draft. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get a Kobe Bryant or you're going to get an Anthony Bennett. It's that way off. You know what I'm saying? So them drafting this guy, I see why they drafted him. He has a lot of potential. He's a 6'10" point guard who has great ball vision. He's a great perimeter defender, a great post defender as well when he applies himself. So why would they not think that they could work with him, right? The only thing is they missed the part where he said he's closed-minded and he's off to coaching or instruction. Now, when you have a player that's closed-minded and they don't want coaching or instruction, you can't really develop them in that way. So I apologize to Doc Rivers and I apologize to Joel Embiid, because I used to accuse them of the way Ben Simmons was acting. Like, man, how are you supposed to act when your coach throws you under the bus and when your teammates throw you under the bus? Rightfully so, anybody would feel jaded. But they knew something that we didn't know, and it's exactly what came out in this scout report. Ben Simmons not built for that life. I think there's a clip out there somewhere where Joel Embiid calls this dude soft while they're working out. He says it in a joking way, but there's truth to it. I'll see if I can find that clip and I'll play it.
He's soft. Hold it up. Softy.
But yeah, nah, this confirms everything that we're talking about. Ben Simmons don't belong in the NBA. Go ahead, send him to the Shanghai Sharks. And let me know in the comments, because me and my guy, I'm not gonna say his name in here, his government name. He know what I'm talking about. Just call him B Ross. But me and my guy, we were having a honest conversation about if Ben Simmons would do well in China. And my take was, I think he would do well in China because NBA players are just that good. I think if you put Ben Simmons with the confidence that he has, he feel like he can dominate these guys over there, then yeah, he'll play a little bit better. It'll be easier for him to get some buckets, but he don't want that smoke in the NBA. Let me know if Ben Simmons will be a bust for the Shanghai Sharks or he would do good. But anyway, this has been another episode with no time to explain. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.